There's a renewed focus on the conversation around trans persons participating in competitive sports. Everyone has an opinion on this one. What's yours? Everyone is asking, is it fair? Should it be allowed? Is it appropriate for a transgender athlete, say a person born as a biological male, to participate in women's competitive sporting events? Now, what got this whole debate reignited was that Lia Thomas, a transgender swimmer, placed first in the 500-meter NCAA women's competitive swimming event. This has gotten a whole lot of people weighing in. A number of athletes saying, I don't think this is fair. And that's the fundamental problem, a fairness issue, that someone born as a biological male with many of the innate attributes that come with that give men an advantage over women at many sporting events, just shouldn't really be allowed to participate in these events. Is this transphobic? I mean, these people are not making statements where they wish to exclude someone like Lia Thomas from other aspects of society. They just have a problem with someone like Lia Thomas being in competitive swimming events, where, of course, there are trophies and medals and prizes and scholarship and money on the line. They say this really just messes with the sport, messes with women's sporting events, and they're not happy about it. None other than Caitlyn Jenner has said, yeah, it's a fairness issue and it is not fair. Caitlyn Jenner is not just one of the world's most well-known trans persons, but Caitlyn Jenner in the 1970s, then known as Bruce Jenner, was known as the world's greatest athlete for getting world records in decathlon. That is not an easy sport to triumph in, winning the gold medal for men's decathlon in the 1976 Olympics. And Caitlyn Jenner, looking at the whole issue, obviously with a lot of empathy and support for trans persons more generally, saying this just isn't fair. And I think you're going to hear more and more of this as more and more trans persons get involved in competitive sports, and more people say, look, I don't have a problem with transgender people in general, but I have a problem here in this sport. A lot of people competing in the sport saying, I feel this isn't fair to me. They want some clarity with the rules, or they want to change the categories. They want to see something different. I think this is a debate that's only going to continue, and lots of emotion, lots of heated perspectives involved. What do you think?